every stage of adult life, VitaBiotics Vitamins is here for you. With Well Baby, Well Kid, Well Teen, Well Woman, and Well Men, there's tailored nutritional support for the whole family.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC Ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
At secondary school, we understand that every student learns differently. This is why we provide them with the freedom to choose their ideal workload. With full-time and part-time classes delivered face-to-face and online, and dedicated teachers to help them reach their academic goals. We also provide regular updates to students and parents. Plus, we have affordable rates and flexible payment terms. Enroll today at CTS College.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bath Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bath Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Innovate your space with Felicity Furniture and Appliances. Our pieces are of top quality, stylish and affordable. Dining and patio sets, sofas, wardrobes, freezers, beds, stoves and more. Visit our showroom at Lot 10B Pier Road, Felicity Chaguanas. Quality you can trust, style you love.
I.A.N offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retina, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 EYES for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N, taking eye care into the future.
Get ready, Makoya! The incredible India Expo is opening its door on July 3rd, right opposite the Center of Excellence. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. Discover an amazing range of products, from elegant bridal wear and sparkling jewelry to stylish footwear, exquisite furniture and authentic Indian cuisine, all under one roof at the incredible India Expo. Don't miss out. It's your gateway to incredible finds.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value. What's stopping you from owning land? The down payment? Worried about getting financing? Well, not anymore. Corsica Estates Vancouver covers both. No down payment and easy in-house financing options with affordable monthly installments of $2,709 and up to 10 years to pay. Peaceful location, excellent investment potential. Newlyweds, families, working professionals, and smart investors. It's time to build your future on your own terms. Corsica Estates Vancouver, no down payment, no excuses, just opportunity. Call today for more details.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $395. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour. Beat the heat at Kinko Limited Auto AC Parts and Services. Our techs have years of experience keeping you cool and comfortable. Exceptional prices, quality work, and outstanding services. Call, WhatsApp, or come in today and take advantage of our many specials. Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Chopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Whether it's 1, 2,
or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck. You name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses.
We've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Attention all bakers, doubles vendors and roti makers. Try our high quality bromate free, all-purpose and whole wheat flour. Low price and conveniently packaged in 2 pounds, 2 kg, 10 kg and 25 kg bags. For wholesale and retail prices, contact Shiklisho Limited at 665-3336 or 4808-715 or visit us at Warrenville, Canupia. Shiklisho Limited, quality you can trust.
Legends Design promoted their business live with I.A.N on the I.A.N network.
This is I.A.N at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with I.A.N himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
TriCare Medical Center is now open at Extra Plaza South Park, and we're changing the way you experience healthcare.
No more long waits, no more running around.
GP clinics every day from 6 a.m. to midnight.
Full specialist services.
X-rays.
Ultrasounds. And the most affordable, accredited medical lab.
All in one place. Fast, modern, accessible. TriCare Medical Center, Extra Plaza, South Park, now open.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. A real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Clive Allen Funeral Services, the first and only full-service funeral home and licensed crematorium in Sangre Grande. Independently owned and operated by Clive and Trisha Allen, with no affiliation to any other funeral home. Affordable packages start at $6,000. Call 668-0896.
Legends Design promoted their business live with I.A.N on the I.A.N network.
This is I.A.N at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with I.A.N himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
to the occasion.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and Central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Mayaro is calling your name. Only one pre-development lot left for just $35,000. Perfectly located. Just 5 minutes from Mayaro Junction and only 4 minutes from the beach. First come, first served. Don't miss this offer. Call now before it's gone.
To our dedicated audience and millions worldwide, with just $5 you can support our operations and be part of the important work that we do every day. Contribute while you're watching. It's fast and easy. Send your support via PayPal to oneian.allen@gmail.com or to our First Citizens account. For our international supporters, Swift code provided for smooth, secure transfers. Thank you for standing with us.
Flamboyant Cuisine is opening 2 exciting locations next to Medford Gas Station Shigonas in opposite Point Pleasant Park, Cunupia. Enjoy delicious roti, barbecue with sides, Indian and Creole dishes, burgers, pasta, and more. Breakfast from 5:45 a.m. at all 4 locations. More flamboyant, more flavor.
From your baby's first milestones to your child's growing years, through teenage years, and every stage of adult life, Vitibiotics Vitamins is here for you. With Well Baby, Well Kid, Well Teen, Well Woman, and Well Men, there's tailored nutritional support for the whole family.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. A real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Yo, this
there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Allen's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Allen's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. Ian Allen's out. There's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna come, we ain't playing, it's the last thing on our minds. Stop crime much if you really wanna stop crime. Be safe in your home, be safe in the street. It's a cold place and I'm really feeling the heat. I never wear gold cause someone's always peeping by the fender. Still crime much came and give TNT confidence. I had a dream in the dark, I had a dream in the spring. I had a dream like man knew that there's a jungle out there and the hunt is on. A jungle out there and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down.
Hi ladies and gentlemen, this is Ian Allen, this is Crime Watch, and we are back top of the evening to you. All those of you who are locked on on all over the world, a special good evening to you. You know, ladies and gentlemen, today I went down to Ashley Street in Laramie, where two persons were shot by police, and it was a very interesting development. And sometimes, you know, right, I was started shortly, but it's a bit long, but I had to meet with the family, and I don't want people to feel when police shoot people that don't come by me. They called and they said, Mr. Allen, could you come over? And here I met Sergeant Cicheran, and we all know Sergeant Cicheran, and he and his team. And the woman said they were very polite with them and whatnot. We met him on the scene after. In fact, today, it happened yesterday, 5:30 in the morning, where two persons were shot. Another case, ladies and gentlemen, and I want to tell you this. You remember we put up a picture of an 18-year-old girl who died in Gasperlo. An 18-year-old Gasperlo student and dancer died suddenly after becoming seriously ill. In fact, we have videos of her dancing and whatnot. I don't know if you all can get it for me. She has been identified as Jada Bihari of Happy Hill, Gasperlo. Bihari was a student of Sital. Police said around 10:40 on August the 14th, Bihari was at the Ben Lomond residence with her 18-year-old boyfriend when she began experiencing sudden chest pain and difficulty. Her boyfriend attempted to assist and alerted other family members. And what was funny about that case, let me just tell you what is going on. And sometimes I don't have to speak to people, you know. I can tell you exactly. I will have some information, and even with respect to the two killed by the cop. One of them was wanted in connection with a robbery in Gasperlo. The fellow who was based in there, the guy who was based in there, it had a guy recently come to that house and was based in there, was wanted in a robbery in connection with a robbery in Gasperlo. Yeah? That is why police went down there. And apparently with the people, brother, who goes here also to hang out. And that's why I tell you, friends, But going back to Jada Bihari, it's a very serious thing. All is not right with that. Yeah, that is that. You know what I heard? No, nobody's charged as yet, but somebody gave her punching to drink. First they said they gave her 1 shot of punching. Listen to me, yeah? 1 shot of punching. Then after that, they changed the story. They said they gave them 2 shots of punching. Then after that, they said they gave her 3 shots of punching. Yeah. Then after that, they said when the call was made to relatives, Jada was lying on her stomach. Her face was on the ground like that. Just like that. Just like that. And just imagine, they waited till the other relatives reached there, which took about 35 minutes, and yet couldn't take her to the hospital. You all didn't know that? 35 minutes for other persons to say, well, I come in now, wait, I come in now. What you tell them about wait? She's unresponsive. What you saying about wait? But like everybody else, heads will roll when that autopsy comes out. When that autopsy comes out, heads will roll. I'm just watching to see. Because now they said that maybe when she fell off the bed, she hit her head. Let me tell you something. You see friends, and you see people coming around your children, you have to be very careful. These young people think that everybody's nice and I'm not casting any aspersion on anybody with respect to Jada Bihari case. I'm speaking in general here. I am fed up of seeing these young 17, 18, 19-year-old hanging around persons, and when things happen, nobody knows. Nobody knows. I've seen so many cases, and that is why as parents and guardians, you have to put down your foot. If they don't like it, well, too bad. It's better they hate you, but you're saving them from their own self. Yeah, you're saving them from their own self. This girl is dead today, and it's only lies and more lies and more lies. And I really hope, because let me tell you something, the police had to be called in. Homicide got involved in this, you know. This is not just a girl who just dropped down just so, you know. It have more in that. Because nobody is telling anybody punching. Nobody is telling anybody. People give her 3 shots of punching. I never hear punching kill anybody. And when it is alleged, I could say it on TV, it is alleged, it's a bit kind of, I hope nobody get angry at me, but I have to come out and say it. She was bleeding from her nose and a private area. You don't know that? Punching could do that? Could punching do that? So I just want everybody to know that I'm watching that case. I'm just watching. And that is why it's a wake-up call. Watch where your daughters and watch where your sons getting involved. Just up to last night, I was telling a good friend of mine's, and I was speaking to his son. Be careful with the woman, with the girl you're getting involved with, because people different out here. You might have all the love in your heart and all the love in the world to give somebody, but boy, they're up to no good. They want to take everything from you. They will destroy your life. You get involved with a next guy, he's doing drugs. Before you know it, he's smoking weed, he's doing drugs. And before you know it, your daughter becomes a drug addict. When you go to Independence Square and you see so many young people linemen in the night, you wouldn't believe out of 100, you have about 75 of them snorting. You know how much people will be snorting on that promenade? Snorting. Literally, a lot of young people in town now, snorting is the thing. You know, long time before we go to Parrot or before we go to Parakeets or what was the next? The big jam. The big jam was the 1 to 6 jam. So we used to go to the 1 to 6 jam in the tunnel. It's called the tunnel in the Center Mall. And that was the thing. So we had nothing going our way. So obviously, I might lie and come along the road and say, well, it has something for me to do or some kind of stupidness. But you know, you want to go to that. So you maybe might buy a beer or buy rum and coke and take a drink, and everybody, because we don't have no money, so everybody just take a fast shot, and you feel like you're real big in the dance. You feel like, you buy one cigarette and 5 people taking a pull from it. Those are silly things. But nevertheless, no, that was then. That was in our times. I never did no weed and thing, but drugs and thing, but little drink up and thing, but that was it. But now the in thing right now is meth. What's the next thing again? Molly, ecstasy. Yeah, it have Molly and ecstasy, normal. Taking that like Jordan Ammons like that. Popping pills. Before you go in a party, you pop a pill. So again, watch me again. You're in gears already. You're going up in your gears. Or you take a snort, you go in the bathroom and you're normal. That's it, yeah. You chew it, that's it. You wash your hand and you come out back. In time of half an hour, what you getting on? Watch me, you're getting on from now till the next day. And that's the normal thing on a high. And sleep it all the whole day. And these are things parents have to know. And there are a lot of companies out there could come at your house and do random drug tests. Random, hit them random. Once you live in the house, you get a random drug test. I'm not telling you, you have to be real. You have to save them from, because you will end up like Jada. Your son or daughter will end up like Jada, and nobody can give a proper explanation. There's a girl who's supposed to become a pilot, to start a pilot course and whatnot, to become a pilot, and just go on just so. Just imagine that, and just go on just so. This is a very serious thing. Do you know how many people snorting around this place? Snorting normal. It's frightening when you go to clubs. Normal. And the consumption of heavy liquor has dropped from the mature persons like 35, 40, like 45, 35 to 45 in our bracket there. And it has gone to 19 to 25. 19 to 25 drinking hard liquor. Drinking punching, drinking everything. Now, no offense with the brand, and don't get me wrong now. The brand is the brand. The truth is the truth. That is the truth juice. Everybody know that. But these are the people consuming alcohol. You would be surprised to know young people, 19, 20, are buying a 2 bottle and just leaving it on the table and just licking it up. Normal. And that's frightening. And snort is frightening what's going on. And I don't know, this hasn't gotten the attention and nobody really to really say, well, that must stop. But it's a wake-up call for you young boys who home and feel that nothing going. If you don't watch what you're doing, you'll end up like Jada Bihari. Young girls out there. And I really hope a family gets justice. I really hope, because all kind of thing you're hearing. But nobody will tell, but I tell everybody punching, and I tell her that she was bleeding through her nose in a private area. And that's a serious thing. And I'm waiting like tomorrow news for that. I'm waiting patiently for that autopsy. That girl family deserves justice. And heads will roll. And no stone will be left unturned. I don't care who they might be. I don't care who you might be. No stone will be left unturned. That is craziness. Maybe if I can take a call, no problem. I'll take a 1 call by the time. 6714062. We'll take a 1 call by the time. Is Lee still there? Tell him to wait for me. I would like to speak with him. You understand? It's frightening. It's scary. It's the most frightening thing to bring up a child now. It's a frightening thing. Because long time you have play dates and whatnot. Now you have to watch everybody. You have to watch long time you can leave your child with an adult, but now you have to watch the adult. If you're leaving with a woman, you have to watch and all too. If you're leaving your son with an uncle, you have to watch and all too. If you're leaving your son with a grandfather, you have to watch and all too. What kind of sick society, warped society is this? It just makes you feel sick as a parent. Sick. And that's why fathers and them there's some fathers ignorant and they have to be like that. And some mothers and the aunties and the sisters, they might vex. Everybody might vex. What the hell was with them? Is one child or two children you have. Take care of them. Who don't like it? Too bad. And you tell them I.A.N, Allen say, so who don't like it? Too bad. Whether your sister like it, your uncle like it, or your auntie don't like it, and they say you're funny with your children. Yes, you're funny with your children. Because when they bring a dead child home, all you could do is bury and cry. And nobody can give you back a child. It's not like you can walk in a store and take up a child and walk out back. So keep your eyes open for the predators at large. And there are a lot of young girls, they're terrible to deal with. A lot of young boys, terrible. They're wicked. They're wicked. And you come in naive and you think you love and you fall in love and you genuinely like somebody. And not knowing the monsters that these people could turn. This is a sad case. I saw she was dancing with somebody in Nagar or something. Let me see. Come back to me. A dancing group. That is sad. But I just want everybody to know. I'm telling you today what's going on. Also, lady, in fact, I wouldn't go with Padarat moves to break Wassa, PSA deadlock, right with the director and whatnot. That will be more on our 7 o'clock news tonight. PSA chief fires back at Gonzales. That will be more on our 7 o'clock news tonight. Public Utilities Minister Barry Padarat arrived and met with PSA President Felicia Thomas at Wassa head office in St. Joseph. That will be at the 7 o'clock news tonight. Gonzales reject PSA chief attack. I was elected to speak without fear. That will be on our 7 o'clock news tonight. Heads will rule Wednesday. CWU turns up pressure on TSTT. Enough is enough. As union warn about action. That will be on our 7 o'clock news tonight. Where is the Commissioner of Police? Gonzales demand answers over Commissioner alleged absence. Remember we ran that story yesterday, am I right? And those of you who missed the 7 o'clock news, we kind of cut it out and send it, dissect the whole news and we send it out now. That will be, that's all over on the page. Benjamin takes charge, Cavero on emergency leave as Benjamin steps up to keep police service running. That will be on the news. Also, no commissioner, no acting commissioner. Griffith declares TTPS leadership void. All that went on yesterday. Also, Kamala fires back at Young over Venezuela energy talks. What other talk about? We got it done. And that's it. Go ahead. And do we have that video? Okay, now, so I want to tell you about a bicycle riding gunman opened fire on a lineman crowd in Orapun Gardens. 46-year-old grazed, screaming children flee when we come back.
The I.A.N show will be right back.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo. Open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items, and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zaika Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Flamboyant Cuisine is opening 2 exciting locations next to Medford Gas Station Shogunas and opposite Point Pleasant Park, Canupia. Enjoy delicious roti, barbecue with sides, Indian and Creole dishes, burgers, pasta, and more. Breakfast from 5:45 a.m. at all 4 locations. More flamboyant, more flavor.
Public Utilities Minister Barry Padarath intervenes in WASA PSA dispute. Steel workers demand worker inclusion. Former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley questions if U.S. visa offences apply to him or Stuart Young. Stay tuned for these and so much more coming up at 7.
Low prices, more value, weekly giveaways only at Food Shopper Supermarket, 121 EMR Rima on JHI Trading Compound. Join our loyalty card program. Enter for a chance to win our monthly grand prize. We are open Monday to Friday 8 to 8, Saturday 7 to 8, and Sunday 7 to 3.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Ready for a home makeover? Head to Felicity Furniture and Appliances, where style, comfort, and savings come together. Luxurious sofas, elegant dining sets, beds, stoves, freezers, and more. Visit us at Lot 10B, Pierre Road, Felicity, Chaguanas.
Win big this back-to-school season at Unique Books and Sports Center as we celebrate 63 years. 63 lucky shoppers could get back the cash they spent, plus 63 bicycles up for grabs, 25% off school, shoes, bags, and sports items. Sell your used books for instant cash. Visit any of our 6 locations today.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts, more police officers, one connected national network protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality, delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private 2-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC Ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
When your brand deserves attention, put it where people are already watching. Join thousands of viewers who make I.A.N. News their trusted source for breaking news, in-depth reporting, weather, business, sports, and the conversations shaping our nation. We're not just on your television, we're wherever you are. Watch live.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
But I will come back and tell you about Benjamin here because I still want to run a little piece for you. But a bicycle riding gunman opened fire on a lineman crowd in Orapun Garden. 46-year-old Gray screaming children flee. Or a routine lime watch in Orapun Gardens turned terrifying scramble for safety on Thursday evening when gunmen on a bicycle opened fire on a group of people, leaving a 46-year-old man injured. The incident occurred around 5:30 p.m. on August 13 along 6th Avenue, Orapun Garden, in the vicinity of the building 240. According to police, several people were gathered in the area when a gunman approached on a bicycle from the northern direction and began firing at the group. As the shots rang out, members of the group scattered and gunmen then rode away eastward and escaped. After the shooting, residents discovered that a 46-year-old man of Orapun Gardens had been injured. Look at the children running, everybody running. Just imagine, watch, normal, watch. When you think you could sit down and line, gunman, watch. Just imagine this. Children running. Not playing, running. Passengers, in other news, alleged driver locked her inside car and exposed himself. A routine taxi ride from San Fernando to Debe allegedly turned in a frightening ordeal after a passenger told police that the driver locked the vehicle door, exposed himself, and refused to let her out. The incident is being investigated as a report of false imprisonment and serious indecency within the San Fernando district. According to police, the woman boarded a Nissan Silver Almera registration. Should I say the registration? Okay, we're going to say the registration, Papa Charlie Delta, that's PCD 2697 at Crossing on August 16th. Yeah, well, you have to say because children traveling. After asking to be taken to Debe, again, she boarded a silver Nissan Almera, registration Papa Charlie Delta, that is PCD 2697 at Crossing, San Fernando. Police said while the vehicle was traveling along Dumfries Road, Laramie, near the Heritage Mosque, the driver allegedly locked the door before exposing himself and engaging in indecent behavior. The passenger reporter became frightened and asked to leave the vehicle, but police said her request was refused. The driver allegedly then instructed her to dance. What? In a kind of funny manner. What? Okay, the woman later reported the matter to the police. Also, in other news, a police officer... Pardon me? Police officer, fire officer among 9 held in Port of Spain in DUI. A police officer, fire officer, and 7 other motorists were arrested for alleged driving with alcohol levels above prescribed limit during a 4-hour DUI operation in Port of Spain. The operation, dubbed Operation Resolute, was conducted by personnel attached to Port of Spain Division. 9 people were arrested after reportedly being found with breath alcohol reading exceeding the prescribed limit. Among those with detained were a 34-year-old police officer from San Juan and a 35-year-old fire officer from Belmont. Other persons were arrested, including a 42-year-old WASA technical officer from Freeport, a 44-year-old engineer from Mauseka, a 31-year-old custodial worker from San Juan, a 25-year-old funding clerk from St. James, a 19-year-old vendor from Valencia, a 34-year-old sales agent from Piti Valley, and a 69-year-old pensioner from Enterprise Chagonas. Police said the exercise formed part of the ongoing efforts to detect and deter impaired driving, particularly during the early hours when motorists may be returning from social activities. And that is why do not drink and drive. Get a driver. Get a driver. Also, tragedy at the Hollows. Man found dead on a tree at Queen's Park, Savannah. A 59-year-old man was found dead at the Hollows, Queen's Park, Savannah on Saturday afternoon, triggering a police investigation at one of Port of Spain popular recreational areas. The deceased has been identified as Dave Blackman of Savannah Road, number 1, Diego Martin. The discovery was made at approximately 5:25 on August 15 when 2 joggers in the area reportedly came across the man suspended from a tree and alerted police. The incident occurred in the northern side of the Queen's Park, Savannah. I don't know if it's possible that he was found hanging. That's all we have. If his family could get in contact with me. Also, ladies and gentlemen, And this is something, this is a terrible thing, because I'll tell you this. I lost my dog, and somebody knocked down my dog. And losing a dog is no different to losing a human being. I feel so lonely. I feel very, very lonely. I feel like I lost a part of me. That dog is about almost 14 years old. Yeah, 14 years old. Princess. We do have a picture of her here. And I can't get it over. I just can't get it over. Every time I open my gate, if I'm outside, if I'm sitting down outside, maybe having coffee or something, I can't get over losing my dog. Somebody just came and they came to drop food and food up and whatnot, and driving reckless and knocked down my dog. Yeah, and that's it. And we have to have laws to protect our to protect dogs. And look at this van. Just look at this van in Five Rivers, Aruka. Willfully knocked down this dog, and up to now nothing. Look at this. Swerve from the road and knock down the dog. Have the whole road. Yeah, look at this. Have the whole road. Now the dog foot is not, apparently the dog foot was broken. If I get the dog, I will treat the dog. I'll tell the dog to maybe a vet. Okay, get the number for me. Get the number for me and we'll pick up the dog. Yeah, there's no problem. Okay? And nobody won't give away the dog, but don't matter what, that is terrible. I shortly carried that dog by Dr. Lala in where's helping more than no. Nobody man good, the man who got the good. TCD 8522. We want to watch willfully. We need to find that man, and that man should be charged. That person should be charged. That person should be charged. PCD 862. PCB. Oh, sorry, TCB. What am I saying? TCB 8622. Look at that man. That man is distasteful. Two of them. Watch. Two big clown. Watch them. It goes back to the driver. It goes back to the driver. It have no excuse. It have no excuse. Watch. He willfully knocked down the dog. You seen that? Watch. Broke the dog foot or kind of thing. That's sad. That's sad. That's sad. You know, a dog, ladies and gentlemen. And every day I say it, I spend money on my dog. That dog meant so much to me. Serious. It used to cost me about $35 a day or $40 a day for that dog to live. Tin food, prep the food, do everything. And when you open the gate, it's like no dog. You come home in the night. If you bring food, and I don't bring food from anybody for the dog. I buy a burger for the dog and cut it in half. And I will ask, imagine you talking to my dog like a normal person, you're hungry. I wonder if you're hungry or something to eat. And if this dog watch me that kind of way, I say, you look like you're hungry. Come and make something for you to eat. You want all your whole day eating your food. And talking a perfect conversation, a perfect conversation for years. So that is terrible. That is terrible. And it's not about getting back a replacement for a dog and again back a dog is like, boy, I tell you, yes. We should find this monster, yeah, and put him up on TV. A payroll heist erupts into gunfire between security and suspect at Santa Cruz construction site on Friday. One held with firearm. A brazen robbery involving $100,000 in workers' wages turned into a gun battle at a construction site in Santa Cruz on Friday afternoon, with one armed robber arrested after workers intervened and a second escaped with the cash. Watch this. Police said the incident occurred around 2:07 p.m. Yeah, but the workers and them hold back one of the bandits, right? Because the sugar raising the pay. They come to rob the payroll, take the payroll. The workers held one. And one escape. People not playing with the money right now. Workers fighting for the money, you know. Let's take a fast break. When we come back, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you about the shooting. The shooting in Cupkill 2 during a Laramie house raid. Loaded gun allegedly recovered. Let's take a fast break.
The I.A.N show will be right back.
When your brand deserves attention, put it where people are already watching. Join thousands of viewers who make I.A.N. News their trusted source for breaking news, in-depth reporting, weather, business, sports, and the conversations shaping our nation. We're not just on your television, we're wherever you are. Watch live, stream on your favorite device, or stay connected through our social media platforms with updates as they happen. Trusted, engaging, always connected. Experience the news that's informing communities and driving conversations every single day. There's no better place to connect with thousands of active consumers. Tune in to the I.A.N. News Nightly at 7 p.m. and discover why more people are watching, sharing, and staying informed with us. Watch us now on Flow Hub TV, Channel 122, Flow AVS, Channel 123, Amplia, Channel 126, Green Dot, Channel 18, Uptix, Channel 109, and RVR Networks, Channel 13, and other stations soon. Contact our sales team today and let your business be seen where Trinidad and Tobago is watching.
Tasty gummies are here. Exciting flavor, juicy fun, and that chewy bite you can't resist. Choose your favorite from classic bears, gummy dinosaurs, sharks, worms, sour worms, or the wild mixed animals. Whatever your gummy mood, there's a Casey Halal gummy for everyone. Grab it, chew it, love it.
Neo Eyewear Limited, a leader in the eyewear business with complete glasses which include frame, lens, and eye test for only $3.95. We have one of the largest selections of frames and brands for you to choose from, such as Gucci, Tom Ford, Balenciaga, St. Laurent, and even the Ray-Ban Meta glasses. Conveniently open from Sunday to Sunday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. So visit us at 91D Main Road, Montrose Mall, or M6 Plaza, Endeavour.
Whether it's 1, 2, or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4, heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses,
we've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Brandtech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Public Utilities Minister Barry Padarath intervenes in WASA PSA dispute. Steel workers demand worker inclusion. Former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley questions if U.S. visa offences apply to him or Stuart Young. Stay tuned for these and so much more coming up at 7.
TriCare Medical Center is now open at Extra Plaza South Park, and we're changing the way you experience healthcare.
No more long waits, no more running around.
GP clinics every day from 6 a.m. to midnight. Full specialist services.
X-rays.
Ultrasounds. And the most affordable accredited medical lab.
All in one place. Fast, modern, accessible. TriCare Medical Center, Extra Plaza, South Park, now open.
Introducing CTS College's Early Learners Academy, our physical school with a nursery, daycare, and preschool. With qualified and experienced staff, modern classrooms, and the latest teaching methods and technology, your child would get the personal care and education they deserve. Activities include potty training, storytelling, phonics, craft, academics, and field trips. Enroll your child today at CTS College's Early Learners Academy.
For years, Trinidad and Tobago watched its energy sector shrink. Oil production fell. Gas became scarce. Plants closed. Now, the direction is changing. Oil production is climbing again, from about 51,000 barrels a day in 2024 to more than 54,000 in early 2026.
LNG is moving too. Exports rose from 10.3 billion cubic meters in 2024 to 10.7 billion in 2025.
But what comes next is much bigger. 7 trillion cubic feet of Venezuelan gas. It is coming to Trinidad and Tobago for processing. And across the wider regional program, more than 12 trillion cubic feet of natural gas is being secured for Trinidad and Tobago's energy future. BP is taking full control of Calypso. NGC is moving upstream. And ExxonMobil is back in Trinidad and Tobago's deep water. And after a decade of silence, the Point Lisa steel plant is coming back, backed by a planned $750 million private investment. steel,
vanadium,
new exports, new foreign exchange, and up to 1,000 permanent jobs as the project expands.
Even Japan is now looking to Trinidad and Tobago for energy.
For years, people talked about these opportunities. What others talked about, we got done. More gas, more production, more investment. A brighter future is on the horizon.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and Central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open-concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
One thing, ladies and gentlemen, the question is, where is the Commissioner of Police? Gonzalez demand answers over Commissioner alleged absence. PNM Chairman Marvin Gonzalez raised question over the whereabouts of Commissioner of Police Alistair Guerrero, publicly asking whether the Police Service Commission made arrangement for an acting commissioner during the absence of the country. From the country, Gonzalez raised issue during the People's National Movement press briefing on Saturday. This is what he had to say.
I want to ask the Minister of Homeland Security, where is the Commissioner of Police? Is the Commissioner of Police in the jurisdiction? When did the Commissioner of Police leave the jurisdiction? And who was appointed an acting Commissioner of Police if the Commissioner of Police left this jurisdiction? I have received information, and therefore I'm asking the question. I have received information that the Commissioner of Police has left the jurisdiction and that the Police Service Commission has not done what it's supposed to do to appoint an acting Commissioner of Police to discharge the duties of Commissioner of Police during...
Also, ladies and gentlemen, in fact, you could go back to our and follow us on TikTok and Instagram. You'll see all the clips, I.A.N Network, and our fan page and whatnot. Also, Benjamin takes Shah Guerrero on emergency leave as Benjamin steps up to keep the absence of Commissioner of Police Alistair Guerrero has come to a sharper focus after Deputy Commissioner of Police Junior Benjamin, the most senior DCP, confirmed to I.A.N News. He confirmed to I.A.N News that he's currently performing a leadership role within the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. Benjamin's comments came hours after Gonzalez publicly questioned whether Guerrero had left the jurisdiction and whether the Police Service Commission had made any arrangement for an acting commissioner. In an interview with I.A.N News on Sunday, Benjamin said questions about the commissioner's leave and formal arrangements should be directed to the Police Service Commission, which has responsibility for approving such matters. Asked directly whether Guerrero was in Trinidad and Tobago, Benjamin said he could not confirm the commissioner location. What madness is this? Play it or go ahead and play it.
I am saying at this point in time, as the senior DCP, I am here, you understand, doing my function as for the regulation. So I would say at this point in time, I continue to do my job as a DCP. You understand? There's a responsibility that is given to me as the DCP and as the most senior DCP, and I am doing that based on regulations and based on the fact that the situation as it is, my understanding is that there was some emergency leave that was asked, and that's all I'm able to say at this time. No, sir. Well, first of all, I think that the situation with a police force that had to be launched, I think it is something that Trinidad and Tobago Police Service, we...
Also, ladies and gentlemen, no commissioner, no acting commissioner. Griffith declares TTPS leadership void. This is what Gary Griffith said.
Additionally, the comment being made that the person who's the most senior DCP can act and fill the role of Commissioner of Police. That is totally untrue. Right now, as it stands, there is no Commissioner of Police or acting Commissioner of Police, which means that there's a void in direction, in policies, in operations, in planning. There's no one that is at the helm of the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. And what makes it worse is that we are presently in a state of emergency. The present situation whereby citizens of this country and even police officers, they're trying to ascertain, as it pertains to the police service, who is your leader. This falls squarely on a situation where there is a major flaw in the law. And it started just a couple of years ago when I was Commissioner of Police, and the client for I.A.N. Ramlogan, they saw the flaw in the law because the law was so ridiculous. What it states is that anytime the Commissioner of Police leaves office, whether it is he has to go on leave, whether it is he has to go he has to go overseas, whether he's on sick leave, even if it's a day, it must go to Parliament for someone to act as Commissioner of Police. It is that ridiculous. I think it's probably the only place in the world where if a Commissioner of Police falls sick for a day, it has to go to Parliament for someone to act as Commissioner of Police. So let me show you how ridiculous this scenario is. If, for example, the Commissioner of Police falls ill on a Friday night after Parliament and there's no Parliament for 2 months, it means we cannot appoint an acting Commissioner of Police. And it cannot be based on who is the senior person because there are 3 DCPs, all of the same rank. So it means that there's no leader. And again, if it is that person's actually look at the situation, we'll see that that goes back to the foolish actions by the previous president, Paula May Weeks, and her attorneys, where they were too clueless to understand the law. So when people spoke about Keith Rowley removing me from office, he never did. The reason why I no longer continue to act as Commissioner of Police was because of the same situation where then President Paula May Weeks foolishly did not adhere to the law and to forward the acting Commissioner of Police appointment to Parliament because she did not see a reason to do so, because she thought it was too ridiculous that someone will have to send something to Parliament for someone to act. But that is what the law is. And we could recall when the previous Prime Minister, Keith Rowley, also foolishly stated that if there's no Commissioner of Police, corporals will keep corporal in and sergeants will keep sergeants in. It shows how ignorant he is to understand his position as the chair of the National Security Council. Because if you do not have a Commissioner of Police for a day, for weeks or whatever, it means that there's going to be a void in leadership. We're talking about a lot of different things as it pertains to directions and operation and so forth. So anytime that this Commissioner of Police, if he's not in the country and it has not gone to Parliament, as it is at this time, there's no leadership in the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service. The law must be changed. And I recommend that the law must be changed whereby it should not be that for an acting appointment of Commissioner of Police, it has to go to Parliament. It is as simple as transferring the authority to the Police Service Commission. Additionally,
back to the case where the guy bungs on the dog there are photos circulated with a guy in a plaid shirt, but I wouldn't put it up because we can't confirm that. Okay, I'm not going to do that. I won't put it up. And also, I know a lot of people, apparently somebody called my operators a while ago pertaining to the girl of Jada Bihari, who was found dead and unresponsive, and they're upset, but we did not call any names. We did not call any names. So it's very interesting. It's very, very interesting. It's very, very interesting. But at the end of the day, whoever is upset, what about her family? What about her parents? Whoever is alive, you know. Everybody's alive. Everybody is alive. And I'm sure I could request a report by tomorrow and come and read it out on the air for you. With the first responders and everything. And I will get it and I will read it tomorrow. I'll get it from someone. The report when police reached the area there, the first responders. Yeah. But that is a very serious thing. Somebody's daughter is dead. Somebody's niece is dead. Somebody's relative is dead. And they want questions. And instead of you be cooperative and whatnot, you call in to put my operator on blast? No, it don't work like that. It don't work like that. It really don't work like that. It really don't work like that. It really don't work like that. And apparently the conversation was recorded. It is. Very interesting. Let's take a fast break. I'll tell you about two persons who were killed in, this morning. And when we come back, where police, two men were shot dead by police during a pre-dawn operation at the house off Pond Street. Now, the entire interview cannot be played today. I'll just play a little piece for you. This happened on San Fernando on Sunday and yesterday when officers also alleging 2 firearms were seized. According to reports, officers entered the living room and encountered a man of African descent identified as Clint Jordan. And the other guy was Niger Mohammed, also known as Puggy. But that's a very interesting thing, you know. It's a very, very interesting thing about that case. Apparently somebody was hiding out, and I don't believe that this guy here, Puggy, police can't be looking for him because he goes and sign in a station twice a week. That's all I know. He's signing in a station twice a week. Okay, he's signing in a police station somewhere, another police station twice a week. The other guy, what I want to believe is that I know there was a robbery in Gasperlo, Clarksonville or somewhere around that. I think Gasperlo. I think, and person said that one of the suspects, but you don't know. But nevertheless, when we take this break, we'll come back and I'll just show you a couple of minutes and tomorrow we'll run it out. Go ahead.
The I.A.N show will be right back.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
You're the family's hero. They want an escape that everyone will love.
But finding a place that does it all?
That's the real struggle. We're Harry's Guaya Sweet Paradise.
Day passes start at just $100 for adults,
$50 for kids.
Weekend cabins from $5,000, and a massive 10-bedroom house that sleeps 30 persons.
Pools, beach, gazebos, playground, all in one spot.
Be the hero that saves the day. Find the big tiger in Stone Bright, then turn left.
Public Utilities Minister Barry Padarath intervenes in WASA PSA dispute. Steel workers demand worker inclusion. Former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley questions if U.S. visa offences apply to him or Stuart Young. Stay tuned for these and so much more coming up at 7.
Struggling to lose weight despite your efforts, feeling tired after meals, or dealing with stubborn belly fat? It may not just be your diet. Your blood sugar could be the issue. Spikes can lead to fat storage, low energy, and higher cholesterol. Berberine Plus. With berberine, bitter melon, and banaba leaf, help support healthy glucose metabolism so your body works more efficiently. Take control and feel the difference in 90 days. Available at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas, making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Versace, we're here to stay. The Food King Versace.
Taj Diamond is redefining luxury living in Georgetown, Guyana. This upscale community is rapidly emerging as the country's next crown jewel, located in one of the region's fastest-growing and most sought-after destinations. Perfectly positioned along the New Heroes Highway and the newly completed Busby Dam Road, Taj Diamond offers the ideal combination of convenience, connectivity, and prestige. And now, the vision is becoming reality. Construction is underway and progressing exceptionally well. From foundation to finish, every detail reflects superior craftsmanship, modern design, and exceptional quality delivering unmatched value. Choose from stunning 3-story residences starting at just $499,000. Select from spacious 3, 4, and 5-bedroom homes offering up to 2,350 square feet of beautifully designed living space. Each residence features premium finishes, chef-inspired kitchens, elegant contemporary bathrooms, and private two-car garages. Enjoy flexible payment plans, up to 50% in-house financing up to 10 years, and an optional leaseback income program designed to help maximize your returns. Developed by an internationally experienced team of licensed architects and engineers with more than 50 years of expertise and over 6,000 homes completed worldwide. Now is the perfect time to secure your place in this exceptional community before completion. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
This is a connection with the police that shot two persons dead, right? So you're a relative of one of the deceased?
Yes, I'm Vanessa Mohammed's sister.
That's your brother that died?
Yes,
What's
Nigel Mohammed.
Nigel Mohammed. What exactly happened at your home?
Well, it's not by we he died, it's by a friend in the truck there.
Uh-huh.
Well, I was up, I heard the shots.
And it's about what time, sir?
20
You said?
past 5
20 past 5.
The morning, I heard the shots. And same time my sister come out, she bedroom and asked if I heard it. I said,
Right.
yeah. So I said that song like a nice shit in the truck up by Poogie them.
Uh-huh.
She think. So when we come out and think, we end up getting the call that the police now kill my brother and his friend.
Right.
The truck, when we come, the police say we can't go in there. First they say the two bodies lie down on the ground in the yard. And then they saying they're not there, they carry them. Get a family member to go and identify the body down by the hospital. When they leave and they go on, they tell we go ahead and see the place. We could go in the place and see. When we go on in, the first camera by the post here was unplugged.
But why would they report for the cameras and whatnot?
Was unplugged and
the chest, they refuse to wear it. Now, if you come in to do somebody something and you find them guilty or something, why pull on the cameras? Leave the cameras as evidence to show the people had a gun, drugs, whatever, but you pull on the cameras to hide their crimes.
Next street by the house.
What's the name of this street?
Ashley Street.
This is Laramine?
Yeah.
Ashley Street in Laramine?
Yeah.
Off of Pond Street, right.
They unplug two of the cameras in front here before they go in the yard.
Yeah.
And before they do the killing, they root out the next three cameras.
But you didn't hear the next part? They shoot the dog and take the dog and go on.
Shoot the dog and take the dog and
And take up the dog. You can imagine that. And this girl in blue. So that's your that's your cousin. How do you describe this? Tell me.
Well, this is unjust to my cousin and the other deceased because at the end of the day we know that, okay, the police got all rights to do whatever they want. But that doesn't mean, okay, you will deal with somebody like that, you know? So we want justice for our family.
One thing I want to find.
Tell me.
The scene, 1 minute the scene, they enter one house, they shoot one of the guy and a recliner. He pointed a gun, they want him to put down the gun. Right. They enter the next bedroom, warn the guy several times to put down the gun. Right? Then you hear in that they say the police was fired upon and shoot back at the two suspects.
There's no way to say that, you know,
Tell me.
if it is the guys, which is my brother.
Oh, which is your brother?
At the police, you must see evidence with
So
the
it's
shoot
two
back at the
sisters here, right?
Yes.
Right, two sisters, right.
You must see.
Come across. And you're a cousin? Right,
You
beautiful, I
must see
understand.
evidence. The police is saying that they shoot at
Yeah.
them, right? It have no way stating that even though if they shoot at the police, they must see where a bullet grazes or something. Nothing like that you're seeing. So make it make sense. It have no evidence stating that they shoot at the police. A police might have picked up, you might have seen a gunshot, wherever, a hole, whatever, somewhere, but it's nothing like that. Now, and then they cover up everything because not a suspension from the police, nothing. They cover
So they pick up all the shells?
Everything. They
So why didn't wait for CSI?
No.
They pick up everything.
Everything, nothing.
But what was very interesting is they shot the dog, but they take the dog also.
Take the dog as well and
So
go with the dog.
what is there to hide? Was it a job?
Even though it
Somebody
was a
send them?
It looking like that.
It looking like that?
Why are you doing all the cameras, everything?
Everything set up in the house. It looked like they staged everything. Because on the,
changed
when the
on the
recliner,
recliner, everything.
whichever one of the deceased was sitting on the recliner, they hit them a chest shot.
Yeah.
But it went straight to the chair, but it had nothing on the wall.
And it close to the wall.
And close to the wall.
It's close to the wall, so not to say like they will have a...
So they moved the chair?
They moved the chair and put it in
When
the
last you have been in that house?
Up to yesterday?
No, prior to the incident.
No, we gone off with brother on and off.
Your brothers have any matters before the courts?
Yeah, but we, but he just go to court as normal.
Tell me.
Yeah, one matter before the court.
And the other one?
Marijuana, I don't know him. And he has got twice a week to sign the book.
For marijuana case?
Yes.
Well, let's go.
Legalize it.
The police, this is, as soon as they park up here, they unplug this camera. And where they plug? Unplug
it. You see it unplugged still?
They have the camera on their phone and they say they get a notification. And when they saw the police and then they see everything cut.
But why pull, okay. So, but why pull out all the cameras?
They know what they came to do. As if you come to hold a man, I mean, you wouldn't be doing all of this. Hold the man and go.
But if they say he was hot, running hot from the police or anything.
So what is he doing here?
Well, this his friend here, this come like family to we be born and go with him.
So he's normally stay here sometimes?
Yes, he'll be back on.
The I.A.N show will be right back.
Legends Design promoted their business live with I.A.N on the I.A.N network.
This is I.A.N at Legends.
And it was a 100% success. You can do a live just like that. Imagine your business reaching millions through a powerful live broadcast with I.A.N himself.
If you want to do a live like this, you just get on board.
Don't wait. Contact us today and book your live now.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349 eyes for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Public Utilities Minister Barry Padarath intervenes in WASA PSA dispute. Steel workers demand worker inclusion. Former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley questions if U.S. visa offences apply to him or Stuart Young. Stay tuned for these and so much more coming up at 7.
Do you know just how important tires are in getting the maximum performance from your car? Dunlop, a leading manufacturer of ultra-high performance tires, carefully designed grooves and blocks for more rubber-to-road contact.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Imagine life at Taj Dream Ogle, the ultimate standard in luxury living and architectural mastery in Guyana. Perfectly positioned just minutes from the Ogle Corridor, Ogle International Airport, Movie Town Mall, Gift Land Mall, ExxonMobil's new headquarters, and central Georgetown. This condominium development is thoughtfully designed to create a vibrant lifestyle community featuring elegant residences, cafes, restaurants, boutiques, wellness spaces, and a lively central square. Inspired by Europe's renowned urban villages, each residence features expansive 10-foot ceilings, bright open concept layouts, gourmet kitchens with stunning Carrara marble countertops, sophisticated bathrooms, secure indoor parking with 1 to 2 reserved spaces per unit, and premium finish throughout. Energy-efficient systems ensure modern, sustainable living without compromising comfort or style. Beautifully designed 1, 2, and 3-bedroom residences starting at just US $243,000. For Guyanese nationals, an exclusive pre-launch incentive offers an incredible US $100,000 off. Today, you can see where Taj Dream Ogle begins. Tomorrow, you'll witness the magnificence it becomes. To explore all developments, visit us today.
Stay tuned for our 7 p.m. news.
Welcome back to the I.A.N Show.
Yes, he'll be back and forth. He'll be here and he'll
if the
be
police
back.
wanted him long time, he's going to sign his book twice a week. Plus, he has good
Very
to
good point. That's a very good point. So if the police wanted him, he's not on the run because he goes twice a week to sign. So we're establishing that today. He has a matter before the court with respect to narcotics. He goes twice a week, so he's not running hot. He's not hiding. He goes twice a week religiously. He goes with his book. You have his book?
No, I don't have his book. He booked somewhere here.
If you could get the book, that would be nice. Because if twice a week he's going to sign, what station? So then he's not hiding from anybody. But why pull out the camera here? When they pull up, how many... Go ahead. How much?
About 20 something because
Because they block all
when they jump the church wall.
This camera they unplug first.
So they unplug this camera?
Yeah, they plug it back in now.
And they plug it back in. Remember they go on with the DVR?
This one here, unplug and all also.
This one was, yeah.
Which here they climb up on to unplug it.
So they unplug this. So but it's frightening because them can come by you and unplug your DVR and deal with you, you know, and go on with your DVR.
That's the cameras was cut and dismantled. The video that I sent, so you'll see.
So it was cut and dismantled. All right, So they passed all here?
Who was on this side? Pass this side.
Uh-huh.
From what is it? Say, and the other guy say, they jumped that wall in the back there. The church wall.
This was on this one here was cut also. The cord was cut on this one.
They cut all the cameras, but why cut all the cameras? They look at another one here.
They follow this one from over the window.
They cut this one.
The root of this one.
The root of this one here. Look what. The root of the one here.
The root of the next one from on the other side, by the gate.
To the side of the house.
No, it's not on the side. I think that one's
So which house the purpose?
Inside here.
All right.
Good day, Mr. Allen.
Good day. How do you describe this?
This is total madness and unacceptable. Right? And I believe this is a case of...
You think the police took a job?
Extrajudicial killings. Right?
Okay.
This is unacceptable and we want justice for what go on here. And if you could go to the crime scene with us and see what went on.
I'm here because you all called for me, so I'm here. Right? I'm not picking no sides. So, but it's frightening because before we go further, I don't understand. If you come in, you don't need a search warrant. It's SOE. So when you pull out all the cameras, the person they say you're looking for, he's signing in San Fernando police station twice a week. That is one. Twice a week he signed in. Also, and he's going to court. So, with his attorney in camera. And secondly, they shot the dog and they go on with the dog. They can shoot somebody dog and go with the people dog too.
Because they look like they know what they come to do. So.
They know what they come to do? So why you shot the dog and go on with the dog? So I wonder what David West has to say about this. I wonder what police complaints have to say about this. No, because it makes you think. I don't know what the boys and them in, but have ways in doing things. They have ways in doing things.
Why would you go with a dog if you shoot a dog?
But why would you go with a dog if you shoot a dog? Why would you pull out all the cameras? You see, some of you might think, well, looking at the people and looking at the area, you might think, well, sometimes it could happen to you too, you know. It could just happen to anybody, you know. So but it is a serious thing. It is a serious. I don't know if somebody send them if they're acting as an agent. You understand? If they're acting as an agent. And because it's weird, if you're looking for somebody, that's like putting people in the in the PDOs and them. This one in gang, that one in gang. But you have to have evidence. You just can't lock up people just so and detain them and say you're not gang, you're not gang. What evidence do you have? You come here, 2 shot dead. Okay, it sounds real good. First thing you say because, you're getting with the criminals, but looking at the circumstances, you're like, that's strange. If you're dealing with people Why would you pull out the camera? Why would you go with the DVR? Why would you go with the dog you shot?
Doing something like that.
Nah, and you say you label it extrajudicial shooting. It warrants an investigation.
No, also, right?
Go ahead.
Now, the population, after the killing of Joshua Samaru, many of us were to ask for the police to wear body cameras. To, say, justify or to say what their account of the story is, right? Many of them refused to wear it. Mr. Gary said that they got it. You understand why I'm showing you? Now, all right, if you refuse to wear it, why when you come into a home or to wherever you go to make a raid, why take down the cameras? If the cameras is to help prove your side of the story. If the police account is true, well, then the cameras would have helped you to say, well, the guy really had a gun and he pulled it at you. Why rip down the cameras if you have nothing to hide?
The cameras are well executed. But how, if they know at 5 something, how they know where all the cameras are? Do your relatives sell weed from this house?
I can't say. I don't know.
Do they sell weed from this house?
Well, I can't see that, Mr. Yana.
I don't know.
Right? I can't see that.
Go ahead. And
Yes,
the other
so-
person, who's the other person?
Right, so we don't know who is the other person or what is his name or anything like that, but because it is considered Nigel Muhammad, right? Now this is our next incident that happened where the police killed 2 guys and it's only their side of the story. Nobody else from no other independent organization come to investigate this crime scene to see if what the police saying is true.
Well, I'm
other
here.
than you. So thank God for you, Mr. Ian Allen. Right? And I am also calling on the government of Trinidad and Tobago to use up some of the money and place body cameras on each and every police officer. If they don't want to wear it, well, let us stay home and let us lose the work. Part of the uniform must be that camera. We need transparency in all of these matters that is going on, especially police matters, especially when they kill our fellow law-abiding citizens of Trinidad and Tobago. Right? So, this is totally unacceptable. I believe that these 2 guys...
Clint lives here? Only your relative, only your brother lives here? Yes. Is this his house?
He's a come during the day
Yeah.
and vibe with his friend on them, yeah.
When you come in the night, if you have the music, set up the music.
And play music.
After that, ladies and gentlemen, you'll see tomorrow where we enter the house. And it was, they made some... You saw some stuff of concern, but the police went back to the Sergeant Ciceron and his team, and they were very, respectful to the homeowners. You will see that tomorrow, Sergeant Ciceron. Sergeant Ciceron has been on a lot of exercise with us. He has assisted us a lot when coming to South, and I have the utmost respect for him. And if you have any information, again, with some of the stuff that we have highlighted here today, get in contact with me. And, let's go to Studio B because they're telling me I'm out of time.
Good evening, Ian.
Good afternoon, and how are you? Good evening.
I am good, I'm good.
What's going on? You all dressed up today?
I am,
Right,
as
right.
always.
Yeah, I guess so. And how was your weekend?
It was good, how was yours?
Very eventful, very, very eventful.
That is good to hear.
Very eventful.
I hope you got some rest in between.
Yeah, and where's my good friend? Oh, Lord.
Oh, there I am.
How are you, sir?
Am I well dressed today as well?
Oh, yeah. I didn't see you for 2 days. Yeah, you rested also.
Yeah, they say absence makes the heart grow fonder. So your heart should be full right now.
Wow. I'll leave that right here. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye, Amber. Bye. Bye, Keisha. I almost said call her the Saturday anchor, but nevertheless, Keisha is there, and James is there, and they're all ready. And so, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful night, and good night, and stay on for 7 o'clock news.
Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out there, and the hunt is on. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna hunt you down. We gonna. Yo, there's a jungle out. There's a jungle out there. There's a jungle out there, and the hunt is on. A jungle out.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Keisha Marie Charles, and this is your I.A.N. News.
Public Utilities Minister assures government's commitment to PSA. Steelworkers demand inclusion. And former Prime Minister demands answers for visa offences.
And in sport, TNT dual level in the Caribbean under 14. I'm James Saunders. We've got your sports coming up later.
In our top story tonight, Minister of Public Utilities Barry Padarath has stepped in to break the deadlock between the Public Services Association and the Water and Sewerage Authority. Here's more in this report.
As the PSA staged another day of demonstrations over outstanding negotiations, Minister Padarath has directed WASA's CEO to submit all necessary negotiation documents to the Ministry of Public Utilities by Friday. He said the dispute is largely rooted in a breakdown in communication between the union and management.
And I've been very mindful of what the PSA president has said over the last couple of days, and therefore that's why I thought it was necessary for me to come and meet, hear their concerns directly, and see how we can bring a speedy resolution to this matter. I don't think what I've heard thus far has been unreasonable, and therefore in the spirit of good faith and working alongside the PSA, we are committed to resolving the issues.
PSA President Felicia Thomas welcomed the intervention and said the union's proposals will be submitted this week.
Notwithstanding that we had some internal issues with the progress of the negotiations, it still remains that this government has not reneged on the 10% offer. And let me remind people, one of the things that the PSA demanded from the last administration, that the process of negotiations return. And this is part of negotiations. Sometimes negotiations break down, sometimes there are disagreements, and that is what we're experiencing today.
She also had a word of caution to former Minister of Public Utilities Marvin Gonzalez.
This is specific to Marvin Gonzalez because I saw him all over the media making statements concerning WASA. Marvin Gonzalez has no moral authority to speak on anything WASA, and the message to him is to stay out of WASA business. This is the same organization he attempted to destroy while he was in office, and he didn't get the opportunity to do it. Stay out of WASA's business.
Minister Padarath also agreed to facilitate a meeting between the PSA and the Minister of Finance to advance the outstanding settlement. The PSA's call for WASA's HR director to be removed remains unresolved and will be reviewed with the board chairman. The minister urged both sides to strengthen dialogue and maintain an open-door approach. Dalisa Gurulal, I.A.N. News.
And former Public Utilities Minister and PNM MP Marvin Gonzalez has hit back at Public Services Association President Felicia Thomas, rejecting her criticism of his record at WASA and accusing the current government of trying to silence him. Gonzalez was responding after Thomas told him to stay out of WASA's affairs and said he had no moral authority to speak on the current dispute due to his record as the former minister responsible for the authority. In a video response on Monday, Gonzalez said Thomas and Public Utilities Minister Barry Padarath could not prevent him from speaking on matters affecting the country.
I am prepared to stand by and defend my record. What you all cannot credibly accuse me of is betraying the public trust, lying to the population, or engaging in deceitful conduct. I will not accept lectures on integrity from someone whose own conduct, together with that of her colleagues in the UNC, raises serious questions about truthfulness, transparency, and accountability.
Gonzalez also defended his tenure as a minister, saying he was prepared to stand by his decisions and record.
those who now occupy public office must be equally prepared to defend and to account for theirs. You cannot demand accountability from others while refusing to subject yourself to the same standard. And you cannot silence legitimate criticisms simply because the questions being asked make you uncomfortable.
And in a quick response, Minister of Public Utilities Barry Padarath is calling on the opposition chief whip, Marvin Gonzalez, to refrain from creating political controversy and distracting from the issues facing the PNM. Minister Padarath, in a social media post, challenged Gonzalez's credibility.
The former minister has come out against the PSA president and I, describing it as trickery. I want to remind the former Minister of Public Utilities that trickery is when you tell workers in this country to tighten their belt, to eat less ham and macaroni pie, while millions of dollars are poured into Balisay House, and according to the PNM, it has come from the sales of Tulum and Chili Bibi. That is trickery. That is perpetrating the biggest fraud on the people of Trinidad and Tobago. And therefore, we will take no advice from you, Marvin Gonzalez, or the PNM.
And former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley is demanding answers from Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessor over what he describes as repeated warnings and threats to citizens about the possibility of losing their United States visas. In a statement posted on Monday, Rowley thanked U.S. authorities for publicly outlining the circumstances under which visas may be revoked, saying the clarification came at a time when citizens were being left traumatized by warnings about potential visa cancellations. More in this report.
Former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley, in a post on social media, referred to an August 10, 2026 news release from the U.S. Department of State, which stated that visas had been revoked from individuals for reasons including violating visa conditions, committing crimes, calling for violence against U.S. citizens, defrauding Americans, abusing the immigration system, and posing a national security risk. Against that backdrop, Dr. Rowley is now demanding that Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessor identify which, if any, of the offenses outlined by the U.S. authorities apply to Member of Parliament Stuart Young or himself. Dr. Rowley also raised questions about a separate individual he described as a close friend and messenger of the Prime Minister, asking Mrs. Persad-Bissessor to disclose what conduct led to that person's visa being cancelled before her government assumed office. To this end, Dr. Rowley is now challenging the Prime Minister to publicly account for any representations made to U.S. authorities and to explain the basis for calls to have the visas of opposition figures cancelled.
Meanwhile, Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessor has responded to former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley's demands for answers over claims surrounding the possible revocation of U.S. visas held by opposition figures. Here's more.
On Monday, former Prime Minister Dr. Keith Rowley challenged Prime Minister Kamla Persad-Bissessor to explain whether any of the grounds outlined by the U.S. Department of State for visa revocations applied to him or former Prime Minister Stuart Young. He also questioned whether the government had made representations to U.S. authorities concerning other Trinidad and Tobago citizens and called on the Prime Minister to disclose the basis for any such recommendations. Responding to Rowley's questions to I.A.N. News, Persad-Bissessor said simply, quote, "I think the U.S. State Department news release is self-explanatory," end quote. Rowley's questions followed an August 10th U.S. Department of State news release outlining circumstances under which visas may be revoked, including violations of visa conditions, criminal activity, calls for violence against U.S. citizens, fraud against Americans, abuse of the immigration system, and national security concerns.
The IBIS steel plant has officially been commissioned, but the Steelworkers Union said the workers who helped build the industry must have a place in its future. Dalisa Gurlal has more in this report.
As the IBIS steel plant gets a new lease on life, the workers who helped build Trinidad and Tobago's steel industry said they're being left behind. SWUTT President Timothy Bailey said former ArcelorMittal workers have been excluded from the restart of the plant. He called on the new owners of the plant to sit down with the union and begin discussions.
We hope and pray that the government would treat differently from past administrations. We hope that a new type of governance is illustrated in this instance.
Bailey said the issue goes beyond the reopening itself. He also questioned the status of legislation aimed at protecting workers' rights, particularly when it comes to industrial relations.
This legislation, if it would have been in place in 2016, the 644 workers and the other workers who would have been terminated in the manner that they would have been terminated by ArcelorMittal and contractors. We have 2,000 members. We say that 2,000 members were displaced. It was 644 permanent employees by ArcelorMittal. But there were workers with 20 and 30 years service with contractors that provided service for that 10 years of time. And
for the union, the message is clear. Reopening the plant should also mean reopening the door to workers who helped make the industry what it is today. Dalisa Gurulal, I.A.N. News.
More news ahead when we return. Stay with us.
We'll be right back.
When your brand deserves attention, put it where people are already watching. Join thousands of viewers who make I.A.N. News their trusted source for breaking news, in-depth reporting, weather, business, sports, and the conversations shaping our nation. We're not just on your television, we're wherever you are. Watch live, stream on your favorite device, or stay connected through our social media platforms with updates as they happen. Trusted, engaging, always connected. Experience the news that's informing communities and driving conversations every single day. There's no better place to connect with thousands of active consumers. Tune in to the I.A.N. News Nightly at 7 p.m. and discover why more people are watching, sharing, and staying informed with us. Watch us now on Flow Hub TV, Channel 122, Flow AVS, Channel 123, Amplia, Channel 126, Green Dot, Channel 18, Upticks, Channel 109, and RVR Networks, Channel 13, and other stations soon. Contact our sales team today and let your business be seen where Trinidad and Tobago is watching.
For years, Trinidad and Tobago watched its energy sector shrink. Oil production fell. Gas became scarce. Plants closed. Now, the direction is changing. Oil production is climbing again, from about 51,000 barrels a day in 2024 to more than 54,000 in early 2026.
LNG is moving too. Exports rose from 10.3 billion cubic meters in 2024 to 10.7 billion in 2025.
But what comes next is much bigger. 7 trillion cubic feet of Venezuelan gas. It is coming to Trinidad and Tobago for processing. And across the wider regional program, more than 12 trillion cubic feet of natural gas is being secured for Trinidad and Tobago's energy future. BP is taking full control of Calypso. NGC is moving upstream, and ExxonMobil is back in Trinidad and Tobago's deep water. And after a decade of silence, the Point Lisa steel plant is coming back, backed by a planned $750 million private investment. Steel,
vanadium,
new exports, new foreign exchange, and up to 1,000 permanent jobs as the project expands.
Even Japan is now looking to Trinidad and Tobago for energy.
For years, people talked about these opportunities. What others talked about, we got done. More gas, more production, more investment. A brighter future is on the horizon.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
Extra Foods has champion savings. Plenty specials just for you. April parboiled rice, 3 packs for $20. Country House table margarine, 3 sticks for $20. Nature's Hot almond milk, 1 liter, $20. Indomie instant noodles, 7 packs for $20. Bumblebee light tuna, 3 tins for $20. Happy pasta cuts, 4 packs for $20. And so much more. We are the home of plenty for 20 deals, keeping prices affordable in TNT. Nobody beats our prices. Extra Foods. Always extra for less.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Welcome back, everyone. Several parts of Port of Spain and environs experienced flooding today following heavy afternoon showers. The areas affected were Wrightson Road, parts of St. James, Goodwood Gardens, and some parts of Diego Martin. Motorists and pedestrians alike had to take the necessary precautions with traffic congestion reported. Motorists are advised to refrain from driving in high flood waters and pedestrians to avoid walking in flood waters. And in other news, citizens are being assured that the Ministry of Rural Development and Local Government is better prepared this year to respond to flooding during periods of heavy rainfall. Line Minister Khadija Amin says, however, that preparations are ongoing to further strengthen the ministry's response.
All 14 municipalities have been stocked with the necessary supplies to respond to any disaster. MP Amin spoke exclusively with I.A.N. News during a community outreach in her constituency on Saturday.
One of the initiatives we took that I think will be very effective is the fact that our warehouse, one warehouse at Trade Zone in El Socorro, we have removed all the items from there and sent it to the 14 municipalities. So they now have warehouses, some of them are using different areas to stockpile. They must account for it, but what they have is cots and blankets, generators, pumps, shovels, wheelbarrows, a lot of tools, so that they can immediately set up a shelter. They can immediately respond when they have. We also give them power saws. So if there's a fallen tree, if there's a landslip, they can clear the areas.
Minister Amin says to date, more than 600 community emergency response team officers have been trained to assist with disaster response efforts.
We have another one starting in St. Augustine South, incidentally, very soon. So what this does is empowers the community to respond so that you have volunteers there and they are equipped so that they can start clearing the landslip or start responding if there's a flood, put on the pump so that the water would not go up as high and do as much damage in people's homes.
Additionally, MP Amin says the ministry continues to partner with key agencies, including the Office of Disaster Preparedness and Management, the Meteorological Office, the Water and Sewerage Authority, the Trinidad and Tobago Defence Force, and the Fire Service, among others, to ensure a quicker response to emergencies. She notes that through collaboration with the Ministry of Works and Infrastructure and the Ministry of Agriculture, major watercourses and drainage channels have been cleared.
And a much-needed refurbished community centre in Labre for residents. The centre, which saw an upgrade spearheaded by the Member of Parliament, Clive Elder, will now be able to accommodate back-to-school initiatives, functions and classes. More in this report.
A spanking new computer lab, not to mention library. These are amongst some of the upgrades at the Library Community Centre. In an exclusive look, I.A.N. News was informed of the reception by residents to date and facilities.
We had graduations so far. Graduations, about 1 preschool, and as I said earlier, the Library Policing Club, they did a AI course for girls. They will be graduating this Friday. But the center, the facility, is at capacity to handle most events.
And as Mr. Phillips said, a recent event at the center attracted a lot of persons, which showed the potential of more events and activities being held at the center.
There was a children's show here about 3 months back. That was so amazing. It was the very first movie night, and the turnout was excellent. I want to take the opportunity to thank the MP's office and the MP for breaking the ice on the children's show.
The center is a breath of fresh air for residents who for years did not have an adequate space for community activities.
Up next, we've got your sports report, and James tells us all the exciting action from TKR.
Oh, that's right. It's not that exciting these days, of course. The last match, they went down to the Jamaica Kingsmen. But the Barbados Tridents, though, well, they've got better luck. We'll talk about that coming up next in this podcast.
We'll be right back.
Every weekday at 7 p.m., the news goes live on the I.A.N network. Watch us on our available providers with more coming soon. Also available on YouTube and Facebook. The news you have been waiting for is now here.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Makoya, discover the all-new India in Style Expo, the exciting new chapter following Incredible India Expo, open daily from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. opposite the Center of Excellence. Shop beautiful bridal and temple wear, jewelry, footwear, home furnishings, decor, puja items and much more. Try some of the delicious items at Zaika Restaurant and enjoy refreshing drinks from AK Juice Center. India in Style Expo, a complete Indian shopping and lifestyle experience.
Fab India Expo in Chaguanas is open every day from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Fresh containers have arrived with brand new stocks. Exciting new merchants have joined us, bringing a huge variety of products at unbeatable bargains. Indulge in spa services, soothing chumpy massages, and taste authentic Indian cuisine. Fab India Expo, endless variety, endless value.
Big savings and new arrivals at Grade 1 PVC Ceiling. PVC panels $25, heat barrier tiles $7, WPC panels $32, and marble sheets $180. Daybay, Tunapuna, Warren Road, Tobago, and our new location at Sangre Grande. Shop today before it's gone.
Introducing CTS College's Early Learners Academy, our physical school with a nursery, daycare, and preschool. With qualified and experienced staff, modern classrooms, and the latest teaching methods and technology, your child would get the personal care and education they deserve. Activities include potty training, storytelling, phonics, craft, academics, and field trips. Enroll your child today at CTS College's Early Learners Academy.
Heart disease is the #1 cause of death in Trinidad and Tobago, driven by 2 silent threats, diabetes and high cholesterol. But now there's a powerful ally, introducing Berberine Plus by A.N Nutrition, clinically proven to stabilize blood sugar and keep cholesterol levels in check. With 99.9% pure extract, you get superior absorption and real results. Available now at Pennywise and leading pharmacies nationwide. Berberine Plus, your heart deserves better.
You can now follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news. Follow us on Instagram. Follow us on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us for breaking news on Instagram, on TikTok, on Facebook, and on YouTube.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N network.
Oh, it's a hip hip and hooray for the land of the flying fish Barbados, as the Barbados Tridents and now on top of the CPL table after clinching their second straight win in the CPL. All the Tridents defeated St. Lucia Kings by 9 runs in a rain-affected match reduced to 18 overs aside. Batter Shafeen Rutherford, oh, he was the star, smashing 61 off just 24 balls. That included 4 sixes, helping the Tridents to post 177 for 5. Look at that shot. Well, Quinton de Kock also provided the firepower, blasted 38 from 15, while Brandon King contributed 39. Well, the Kings chase, as you see there, got off to a strong start led by Akeem Ogis, who hit 63 from 28 balls, but that man, Godekesh Muti and Majib Ur-Rahman, turned the game in the Tridents' favor. Muti claimed 3 wickets for 22 runs, while Majib took 2 for 27, disrupting the Kings' middle order. The Kings finishing on 168 for 6, 9 runs short of their target. A victory for them moves the Tridents to the top of the CPL standings, while Rutherford has now hit back-to-back half-centuries. Good for him. Oh, both captains looked back at their performance after the match.
It certainly wasn't a polished performance. I think we've had 2 games now go right down to the back end, and particularly with the ball being ahead of the game for a long period of time, we've let the team back in, but there's also been some good batting. I thought the left-hander batted really well and took them to a position at the back end where they can be dangerous, but the senior players for us with the bat, King, de Kock and Rutherford, are in tremendous form, so hopefully they can keep going.
In the bowling department, I thought we had probably 3 big overs. I probably thought if we could have shaved them down by probably 4 runs each over, that would have given a better chance. And then we lost wickets at crucial stages when we were now getting into the game and feeling on top. So I think that pulled us back a bit. And then it was too much to ask in the last 2 overs.
All right, let's celebrate 2 TNT stars who are making waves as Dwayne Bravo and Ian Bishop will make history as the inaugural inductees into the Caribbean Premier League Hall of Fame. Well, Bravo becomes the first player honored following a stellar CPL career that saw him win 5 titles as a player and take 129 wickets, 3rd most in the tournament's history. TNT all-rounder also became the first bowler to reach 500 T20 wickets worldwide. Can't forget those dancing moves, by the way. Bishop, meanwhile, is the iconic voice of Caribbean cricket and is being recognized for his contribution to the tournament, including that moment. Remember that memorable call on Carlos Brathwaite's 4 sixes in the 2016 World T20 final. Both will be formally inducted at a gala dinner in Barbados on September 15th, with proceeds supporting the Sir Clive Lloyd Healthcare Foundation fight against prostate cancer. Bravo says it's a real honor, while Bishop called the recognition an honor he'll carry with him always.
I want to ask you now, as you
remember the name
here and you taking this atmosphere.
Gotta get my talks ready. I'll tell you what, TNT's under 14 boys opened their 2026 CFU Challenge Series campaign with a 1-0 draw against Puerto Rico in Punta Cana. Well, Captain Hashim Silandi made sure it was no vacation as he put the young Soca Warriors ahead in just the 5th minute from that header from a Judah Philip Cross to lead 1-0 at the break. Puerto Rico responded 3 minutes into the second half after some individual brilliance. The level scores at 1-1. TNT had chances, including that to steal the late win with Jerry Nanton forcing a save and Solandi seeing another header denied. The young Warriors now turn their attention to Haiti tomorrow at midday before French Guyana in their final group match. All right, jump in the saddle with me as this country's young cyclists are being set to take on the world with the 2026 UCI Junior World Championships pedaling off in Belgium from August 19th to the 23rd. The 5-member team features Zion Lucas, Christian Nelson, Kafele Desomo, Kaylee Young, and Shamika Hoyt. The squad will be guided by team manager Cheryl Leacock, coach Gregory Dandrid, and mechanic Sheldon Ramjit. And there's more history ahead for TNT as that man, Tyreek Sprinter, prepares to become the first TNT rider to compete at the UCI Downhill World Championships. Springer will race in Italy from August 26th to the 30th, flying the red, white, and black on the global stage. Well, we certainly wish him all the best, and that's it for me. Done with sports for the team. I'm James Saunders. I'll catch you later.
We'll be right back.
Parents, listen up! Your next grocery run could be the chance for you to win big with Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Win your share of $75,000 in book grants. That's 75 lucky winners taking home $1,000 each to help with books, stationery, and back-to-school expenses. Every $300 or more spent at any Facade the Food King supermarket or Bright Ideas location, you'll receive an entry form. Complete it and drop it in the entry box provided in store. Promotion ends August 19th and is NLCB approved. 15 winners chosen every Saturday. Starting July 25th. Shop, enter, win weekly. With Facade the Food King and Bright Ideas. Making back to school easier for every family.
Quality value, that's our way. The real Facade's, we're here to stay. The Food King Facade's.
Feeling safe should not depend on how far you live from the nearest police station.
That is why the government is establishing 30 new police posts across Trinidad and Tobago.
Each police post will bring police and military personnel closer to the communities they serve. They will cover major roads, transport routes, busy junctions, and other important locations.
They will support existing police stations, strengthen patrols, and widen the national security network. And more officers are coming. New recruits are joining the Trinidad and Tobago Police Service.
That means more trained officers available to protect communities and respond when citizens need help. The purpose is simple: stronger presence, faster access to assistance, and greater confidence in public spaces. 30 police posts. More police officers, one connected national network, protecting you and your family.
Promises made, promises kept.
Whether it's 1, 2, or a truckload of tires,
we've got the perfect tire for every application, ensuring you're ready for any road ahead.
Passenger SUV 4x4. Heavy or light truck, you name it, we've got the tire that suits your ride perfectly.
From forklifts to industrial giants, construction vehicles, and agricultural workhorses.
We've got the right tire for every job you tackle. Grand Tech, your one-stop solution for all your tire needs.
Your dream home starts at Advertise Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
When the job gets tough, you need energy that lasts. When the night gets long and the deadlines are close, you need energy that sharpens your mind.
When your brand deserves attention, put it where people are already watching. Join thousands of viewers who make I.A.N. News their trusted source for breaking news, in-depth reporting, weather, business, sports, and the conversations shaping our nation. We're not just on your television, we're wherever you are. Watch live, stream on your favorite device, or stay connected through our social media platforms with updates as they happen. Trusted, engaging, always connected. Experience the news that's informing communities and driving conversations every single day. There's no better place to connect with thousands of active consumers. Tune in to the I.A.N. News Nightly at 7 p.m. and discover why more people are watching, sharing, and staying informed with us. Watch us now on Flow Hub TV, Channel 122, Flow AVS, Channel 123, Amplia, Channel 126, Green Dot, Channel 18, Upticks, Channel 109, and RVR Networks, Channel 13, and other stations soon. Contact our sales team today and let your business be seen where Trinidad and Tobago is watching.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Thanks for staying with us. Is leather getting a rebrand? During this year's Autumn-Winter Fashion Week, leather designs have taken a new form, with fashion houses like Tod's, Bottega Veneta and Hermes draping leather in a somewhat silken manner. It brings a more everyday wearability to the once conventional outlook on weather. Here's more.
Leather has gotten a makeover during this year's Autumn-Winter Fashion Week. Rather than the usual stiff and structured leather coats and jackets we've grown accustomed to, leather took a more silk-like direction. Iconic fashion house Hermes created feather-like tailoring designs which blurred the lines between the traditional craftsmanship we've all grown accustomed to. Tod's presented flowing leather dresses that moved almost like fabric. This shows a distinct shift in consumer desires. Beyond the runway, brands are diversifying to make leather easier to wear and still carry that premium appeal. Whether the look extends into mainstream ready-to-wear remains to be seen, but designers believe softer leather could soon redefine staples such as biker jackets and tailored outerwear. The message from the runways is clear. In 2026, leather isn't losing its strength, it's simply learning to move. And we get the opportunity to bring that movement into the Caribbean and into our closets right here in Trinidad and Tobago.
Here's a look at our business brief with Dalisa Gurlal.
With a restructured Price Plaza loan and strong cinema momentum, Cinema One is heading into the next chapter with renewed optimism. In the chairman's report for third quarter financial year 2026, Chairman Brian Jarrah said for the 9 months ended June 2026, revenue was down 16%, but the gap is narrowing. He said smart cost-cutting helped slash the operating loss by 73%, calling it a big step in the right direction. EBITDA edged ahead of last year, while the net loss improved from $7.8 million to $4.8 million. On a more positive front, Mr. Jarrah noted that Cinema One achieved its all-time record weekend box office performance, driven mainly by Spider-Man Brand New Day and The Odyssey. The weekend even beat Avengers Endgame, proving movie magic is still very much alive. Global electricity generation hit a record 32,202 terawatt-hours in 2025, up 32% since 2015. Asia-Pacific produced 52% of global electricity, driving nearly 4/5 of the decade's growth. For the Caribbean, the trend underscores rising pressure to expand generation as economies electrify and demand grows. The region can draw lessons from South and Central America, where generation rose 17.6% over the decade to 1,528 terawatt-hours. Renewables overtook coal globally in 2025, with solar generation rising to about 30%, strengthening the case for Caribbean solar investment. With global electricity demand forecast to grow 3.6% annually through 2030, stronger grids, generation capacity, and regional resilience will be increasingly important. Brazil's National Agency of Petroleum approved Shell's development plan for the Orca do Sul de Orca pre-salt project. The floating production storage and offloading unit being built with MODEC is over 50% complete and remains on track for 2029 production. The facility will produce up to 120,000 barrels per day with recoverable resources estimated at 370 million barrels. Gas will initially be re-injected with future exports required under a revised redevelopment plan by 2032. Shell remains operator, while ownership is expected to shift to Shell 50%, Ecopetrol 30%, and Kufpec 20%. Dalisa Gurulal, I.A.N. News.
You're watching I.A.N. News. Stay with us.
We'll be right back.
Do you have breaking news, community news, and upcoming events? Contact our newsroom at 226-1IAN or 259-4IAN. Or email us at iannetworknews@gmail.com.
Welcome to eFix Investments Limited, your one-stop destination for all your home essentials. Transform your bathroom with our exquisite range of showers, enclosures, luxury bathtubs, modern toilets, faucets, ceramic sinks, and vanities. Enhance your kitchen with our stainless steel sinks. Our extensive selection includes bath, kitchen accessories, as well as security doors. Visit our showroom today at Southern Main Road, Homeland Gardens, Cunupia, and let your dream home become a reality. Call us at 665-2282 or 671-2282. eFix Investments Limited, your home, your style, our passion.
Thinking of giving your home that modern finish? Then visit ABC Bar Doors and Windows. We are the largest supplier of hardwood finishing goods. Get kitchen and pool tiles, faucets, doors, windows, sinks, and so much more. Come in or give us a call. ABC Bar Doors and Windows, always a better choice.
Ready for a home makeover? Head to Felicity Furniture and Appliances, where style, comfort, and savings come together. Luxurious sofas, elegant dining sets, beds, stoves, freezers, and more. Visit us at Lot 10B, Pierre Road, Felicity, Chaguanas.
I.A.N TT offers over 25 years of experience, are retinal specialist and the latest cutting-edge equipment. We handle diagnostic and surgical needs for retinal, cataract, glaucoma, pediatric and diabetic eye care. Also glasses. We provide it all under one roof. Our head office is located seconds off the Freeport flyover. Branches also in North, South and Tobago. Call 349-EYES for more information. Payment plans are available. I.A.N TT, taking eye care into the future.
Do you have a business that you want people to know about? Imagine placing your brand in front of an audience that's already engaged and locked in. With over 154 million views monthly across YouTube and Facebook, and over 5 million views daily on both platforms, based on official analytics. Now we're bringing that same audience to I.A.N News. If they've seen your products on the Ian Allen Show, imagine the impact when they see them on the news. Reserve your spot in the news and book your monthly packages now. We're back with the news on the I.A.N network.
Welcome back, everyone. August is recognized as National Immunization Awareness Month. Given the recent Ebola crisis and measles outbreak, it's an appropriate time to remind people of the role vaccines play in preventing serious diseases. While Ebola and measles are completely different, they both highlight the importance of being up to date with recommended vaccinations, in addition to seeking trusted medical advice.
Immunization has long been regarded as one of the world's most effective public health tools. Every year, vaccines prevent millions of illnesses and help protect communities from diseases that once claimed countless lives. This August, National Immunization Awareness Month is placing a renewed focus on that protection. The timing is especially significant. Across the Americas, health authorities have reported the highest number of confirmed measles cases in more than 2 decades, prompting the Pan American Health Organization to urge countries to strengthen vaccination campaigns and disease surveillance. Meanwhile, health officials in the Democratic Republic of Congo continue to battle a rapidly expanding Ebola outbreak, highlighting how quickly infectious diseases can spread when public health systems are placed under pressure. While Ebola and measles are different diseases requiring different public health responses, they share one important lesson: that prevention is always better than treatment. For people in Trinidad and Tobago, National Immunization Awareness Month is an opportunity to take a few simple but important steps. Parents can ensure their children's routine vaccinations are up to date, as the July-August vacation is almost to an end. Travelers should also seek whether vaccinations are recommended before visiting certain countries. While vaccination not only protects individuals, it also helps safeguard the wider community, including babies, older adults, and people with weakened immune systems who are most vulnerable to serious illnesses.
Grenada's government is partnering with the Caribbean Development Bank and the World Bank to assist with the country's developmental programs. We have more in our regional roundup.
The Caribbean Development Bank and the World Bank Group have agreed on new actions to improve the implementation of Grenada's development program following a joint review of 11 active projects. The review brought together officials from both institutions, Grenada's government ministries and project implementing agencies, and concluded with discussions involving cabinet ministers. The projects cover key areas including coastal protection, water supply, healthcare, education, agriculture, renewable energy, and development monitoring. Among those reviewed were the geothermal drilling project, Southern St. George Water Supply Expansion Project, Grenada Education Enhancement Project Phase 2, Climate Smart Agriculture Phase 2, and Health Sector in Strengthening Project. The collaboration is expected to help accelerate project implementation and strengthen development outcomes for Grenada. Antigua and Barbuda is set to open a dedicated sickle cell unit at the Halberton grounds, offering specialized and patient-centered care for people living with sickle cell disease. The facility officially opened on Monday, August 17 at 3 p.m., with patient services beginning Wednesday, August 19th, with a goal of providing pain medication within 15 to 30 minutes after triage during acute pain crisis. In addition to emergency pain management, the unit will provide wellness checks, patient education, and psychosocial support. It will also support the National Newborn Screening Program. Chief of Police Lincoln Corbett says Dominica does not currently need to introduce an Amber Alert system for missing person cases. Speaking earlier this week, Corbett said the Commonwealth of Dominica Police Force is satisfied that its existing communication channels can quickly alert the public when someone is reported missing. He noted that Dominica's smaller population and size allow police to circulate missing person information widely within about an hour. As a result, police leadership believes the current system is effective and that establishing a separate Amber Alert framework is unnecessary at this time. The Amber Alert system was created in the United States in 1996 to rapidly notify the public about children believed to have been abducted and facing imminent danger.
We have more after the break. Stay with us.
We'll be right back.
When your brand deserves attention, put it where people are already watching. Join thousands of viewers who make I.A.N. News their trusted source for breaking news, in-depth reporting, weather, business, sports, and the conversations shaping our nation. We're not just on your television, we're wherever you are. Watch live, stream on your favorite device, or stay connected through our social media platforms with updates as they happen. Trusted, engaging, always connected. Experience the news that's informing communities and driving conversations every single day. There's no better place to connect with thousands of active consumers. Tune in to the I.A.N. News Nightly at 7 p.m. and discover why more people are watching, sharing, and staying informed with us. Watch us now on Flow Hub TV, Channel 122, Flow AVS, Channel 123 Amplia, Channel 126, Green Dot, Channel 18, Upticks, Channel 109, and RVR Networks, Channel 13, and other stations soon. Contact our sales team today and let your business be seen where Trinidad and Tobago is watching.
For years, Trinidad and Tobago watched its energy sector shrink. Oil production fell. Gas became scarce. Plants closed. Now, the direction is changing. Oil production is climbing again, from about 51,000 barrels a day in 2024 to more than 54,000 in early 2026.
LNG is moving too. Exports rose from 10.3 billion cubic meters in 2024 to 10.7 billion in 2025.
But what comes next is much bigger. 7 trillion cubic feet of Venezuelan gas. It is coming to Trinidad and Tobago for processing. And across the wider regional program, more than 12 trillion cubic feet of natural gas is being secured for Trinidad and Tobago's energy future. BP is taking full control of Calypso. NGC is moving upstream, and ExxonMobil is back in Trinidad and Tobago's deep water. And after a decade of silence, the Point Lisa steel plant is coming back, backed by a planned $750 million private investment. Steel,
Vanadium,
new exports, new foreign exchange, and up to 1,000 permanent jobs as the project expands.
Even Japan is now looking to Trinidad and Tobago for energy.
For years, people talked about these opportunities. What others talked about, we got done. More gas, more production, more investment. A brighter future is on the horizon.
Fair and Square, conveniently located near the Endeavour Chaguanas flyover. Shop now for all back-to-school and vacation essentials. We carry the widest variety at the best prices. Discover incredible value and a shopping experience that's fast, easy, and affordable. Fair and Square, your one-stop shop for all your household needs with safe and convenient parking. Any and everything all under one roof.
Your dream home starts at ADVERTISE Marketing Home Improvement Center. Whether you're building, renovating, or upgrading, we have everything you need. From stylish home decor, kitchenware, vanities, bed and bath essentials, outdoor furniture and mini appliances, to premium wrought iron products. Shop security steel doors, PVC and aluminum windows, zinc, RHS, stainless steel items, and custom enclosures. Visit us at Old Southern Main Road, Freeport, or our branches in Aranguez and SS Erin Road, Daybay.
We're back with the news on the I.A.N. network.
Welcome back. Hollywood is mourning the death of actress Hayden Panettiere, who has died at the age of 36. The Heroes and Nashville star was found in cardiac arrest at an apartment complex in Greenville, South Carolina on Sunday. Panettiere rose to fame as a teenager and also starred in 2 Scream films. Here's more.
Hayden Panettiere had high hopes for her daughter Kaya's future. Just months before the actress's tragic death at age 36, she detailed what she wanted for her and ex Vladimir Klitschko's daughter in the future, telling E! News in an exclusive interview in May.
I
started getting calls from my 11-year-old about being interested in the industry as well. So that's more of the nail biter.
While Panettiere started her career as an actor at just 11 months old, she had a different trajectory in mind for her daughter.
I always want to support whatever she wants to do, but I'm trying to guide her towards, let's not rush into anything. Why don't you try a few things out and have a college experience and you live, she still has the ability to fly under the radar, and once you give that up, you don't get, that back. Once you're out there and you're famous and known, there's just no getting your privacy back.
Meantime, Panettiere noted how her memoir, This Is Me, A Reckoning, could provide an important guide for her daughter in the future when it comes to exploring her struggles with postpartum depression.
Well, my fear is I don't ever want her to feel like the postpartum depression aspect was her fault in any way. I don't know what the emotions are going to be around that, but I want her to take away that it's okay to be imperfect and flawed, and you'll actually realize that you're not alone in any of your struggles, and you don't have to stay quiet and be sick like I was.
Elsewhere in her book, Panettiere shared that she felt her life was completed by her daughter's birth in 2014. When going through a near-fatal C-section, the Nashville alum noted her then newborn got her through it.
I was sitting there getting the C-section, and I knew that I was knocking on death's doorstep, and I just had the most motherly moment where I said, God, please let me hear my daughter cry. I just want to know that she is okay, and if it's my turn to go, I'm okay with that.
And she will definitely be missed. It's now time for a weather update.
For the period today until midnight, Trinidad and Tobago is expected to become settled as the evening progresses, but with brief lingering showers in some areas. Tomorrow, expect initially fair conditions, becoming partly cloudy from late morning to late afternoon with a few light to moderate showers and a medium chance for a heavy shower or thunderstorm mainly over Trinidad. A mostly fair evening and night with a brief shower over some areas. Seas are moderate with waves 1.5 meters in open waters, near 1 meter in sheltered areas, and occasionally choppy.
And that brings us to the end of our newscast. I'm Keisha Marie Charles. On behalf of all of us here, thank you for watching and have a good night.